Hi. Welcome to my channel, Everyday Veronica. It is time for the empties. It's time to look through the trash that I've collected in beauty products over the past umpteen months. It has been about 4 months since I've done one of these videos, so maybe we'll just make it a quarterly thing. There's a lot to review. I'm gonna go head to toe. There's nothing for my toes. I'm gonna go hair and body and then do makeup last. Let's start with hair care. This is the Healthy Sexy Hair Soy Moisture Shampoo and Moisturizing Conditioner with Mimosa Flower Extract and Moonstones. What are moonstones? How do you put moonstones in hair care? Bizarre. Fail. I did not like this. I did not feel like it was moisturizing. I felt like it left my hair flat. Will not be repurchasing these. A win. And a kind of shampoo and conditioner I have used for probably 12, 13, 14, maybe 15 years now. And it's Tea Tree Mint Shampoo and Conditioner from OGX. These smell fantastic and do a great job cleaning and moisturizing my hair. It's the smell that I go after, fresh and clean. And I get lots of compliments on how my hair smells when I use these. Definite repurchase. Definite fail. I never want to see these again. And I get angry when I see them in the store. It's from Cake, this line. Beautiful packaging. Love these pink bottles. This is the big deal. Thickening Volume Shampoo and the Big Wig, totally to die for, Thickening Volume Conditioner. Neither did they thicken nor smell good. These smelled like cigarette ashes mixed with something pink and fluffy. Ew. No. Something I was sad to not even finish because it's pretty expensive is the Olaplex No. 3 Hair Perfector. Repairs and strengthens all hair types. I bought the large one in a Sephora sale a while back, their fall Sephora sale. And you can see I have not finished this. I really tried. Here's my problem with this particular product, the No. 3. You are supposed to dampen your hair and apply to your hair and let it sit. All of the reviews that I saw for this were wear it overnight. It's the best overnight, or make sure you have it on for at least an hour. I think the directions say to leave on for a minimum of 10 minutes. But the review said 10 minutes didn't do as much as an hour or more. But here's the thing. I never remember to put this on days when I wash my hair. My routine is so crunched for time. The last thing I want to have to do is remember, wet your hair and put on Olaplex No. 3 and then wait for even 30 minutes before you go wash your hair. I even have tried using this in the shower, dampening my hair in the shower, applying it and letting it sit while I bathe, shave my legs, all of that sort of stuff, exfoliate it, and then used it. It's the pain in the butt factor of this that I don't care for. Did I see a difference? Yeah, it smoothed my hair out a little bit. Is it the miracle product that people claimed? Not for me. How do you feel about Olaplex No. 3? Is it that miracle thing that you would just rave and rave about? I'm so irritated. I'm just going to throw out the rest and not repurchase. Let's do body cleanser next. I have the Coconut Coffee Scrub Wash from OGX. Nice. It's not really exfoliating enough, but the smell is pleasant enough in the winter. It's fleeting. This is my problem with all scented body washes. Even if they're moisturizing, they're a little better if they're moisturizing, but if they're not, it's even worse. And that's that the scent that you fall in love with when you open it in the store and, oh, I want to smell like that. This smells like a beautiful soft coffee, but mostly like a caramel, sugary, I don't know, it's almost like a croissant smell, that buttery, beautiful croissant smell. It just doesn't stay. Like you wash it off. I don't know that I'm going to bother repurchasing, but that was $5 on Amazon. Same with this Love and Beauty Shea Butter and Sandalwood Majestic Moisture body wash. It smells really fantastic here. I don't know. It started to smell a little funky once you put on skin. I'm done. Then, I know, I said I wasn't going to purchase any more Bath & Body Works body gels. And I did. I don't know. It's like a moth to a flame in there. The packaging gets me every time. I've gone through 4. Champagne sprinkles. Smells nice. Can't smell it after you step out of the shower very much. Coconut cream pie. Oh, amazing smell. Beautiful, wonderful. I want this in a perfume. That's what I want. I want this in a perfume. Awesome. Same thing. Just if the smell doesn't last long. Boardwalk Taffy. Boardwalk Taffy. I really do like the lotion of this and the body spray, and I layered it with this, but again, this part of the smell doesn't really last very long. And then I have Berry Waffle Cone, which smells amazing as a candle and I have a candle of this, if you have a huge open space. So our family room has like 16-foot ceilings and it's enormous and it works in there, but even there it's super pungent. In any smaller space and that candle is going to choke you out. This smells like the candle too much. It's too strong. It's too overpowering and it almost smells rotten. It's so strong it smells rotten. I didn't even finish that. I have like a quarter of that left and it's going. Then I went through another Neutrogena Rainbath. I couldn't get the last little piece out of there and I'm too lazy to open it and turn it over, which is going to sound contradictory based on something I'm going to show you a little later on. I've gone through multiple of these. I will repurchase. I'm not in a rush to repurchase because I want to try some other stuff first, but this is like a mainstay, a staple product in our house. Love this. A hair product, and it's really the category of hair products that I want to groan and moan about. It's a texturizing sea spray. This one is from Awapuhi. I think it's how you say that. Awapuhi, and it's wild ginger. Smells amazing. My problem with this is that it's a little sticky, and listen, I have enough issues curling and keeping my hair detangled and all of that because it's long. I certainly don't want to add any problems by putting a sticky product in my hair. I have other texturizers that I'm trying, but this one's going to go super sticky. Let me quickly talk about shampooing your makeup brushes before we get into the makeup products and things like that. Makeup removers. I have Ecotools makeup brush shampoo, which I find exceptional for synthetic brushes. This works phenomenally and it does the job quickly if you have one of those scrubby pads that has little nubs on it that you can pour this onto, mix the brush with a little water and wash away all that dirt. So this is a thumbs up for me. If you have natural hair brushes, my favorite brush cleaner, I'm using another one now that's okay. It's from Clean Apothecary and you can find it on Beautylish. This is the solid brush shampoo and they have different smells. This is in the color lemon and it's a wonderful, it does, listen, it gets every little bit of makeup off of those natural hair brushes. Let's talk about makeup removal. I always start with something to remove my eye makeup. My very, very favorite for a while now has been the Sephora waterproof eye makeup remover. Nothing does it quite as good as this. Some people feel like this stings a little bit. It doesn't sting me, and it's one that you have to shake up. There's something clear on top and a blue liquid on the bottom. I go through bottles and bottles and always have backups of this. I did recently also try in a pinch the Ulta Beauty waterproof eye and lip makeup remover. It was okay, but I found that the Sephora one was better. And then the balms, the cleansing balms, oil-based. I like and stand by All Clean Balm by Hamish. I've gone through numerous tubs of this. Does a great job. Has a bit of like a minty smell to it. And then, but my favorite is the Clean It Zero, which you can get at Ulta. You can get on Amazon and I'm sure other places. I've gone through two. I don't remember what the difference between the colors is. I don't think it matters. And I have like 4 backups of this. I finish off my makeup removal always with a micellar cleansing water. This is the Water Rose from Garnier. It's fine. I mean, the one that doesn't have any scent in it, that's in like a blue packaging, is fine too. But this is my favorite, the Garnier one. And I find that it takes off just any other traces of makeup that the other cleansers didn't get off. And then I go in, I never wash my face with water at night. I just do the eye makeup remover, the cleansing balm, and then the micellar water. And then occasionally I will do a toner. And then I go in with my serums and moisturizers. Speaking of serums and moisturizers, I'm a huge fan of Paula's Choice products. This is the Resist Normal Dry Barrier Repair Moisturizer with retinol. This was fine. I got this in a pinch because my other fave wasn't available, but this was wonderful. I went through 3 bottles of the Skin Moisturizer. Is it the same thing? This is the Skin Restoring Moisturizer. I was like, what's the difference between this and the product that I just showed? I've been through 3 of these, and a little trick that I learned from my friends here on YouTube that I should have done with these is when you're down to the bottom, this looks so cheap, but actually cut it open, and there's so much product left in the bottom to use. And I do that because I love the product so much, not because I'm too cheap to buy another one, but I want every drop of this. But yeah, I just love this stuff. It's lightweight yet substantive for your face, sinks in well, and has a great SPF that is a nice foundation for your makeup. I love it. I went through samples of some ridiculously expensive products from Amore Pacific. One is the Time Response Eye Reserve Cream, cute little sample bottle, and then the Moisture Plumping Nectar Cream. These are expensive. One is one $200 something and the other one something, the full tubs. No way, I'm not spending that on skincare. But if I were in the market for something like that and didn't care about cost, I would get these. These were wonderful, very emollient, very rich, very easy to apply. But one of my favorite splurges is the Clarins Double Serum Hydric and Lipidic System. It looks like this, and it has a chamber inside, so you get a clear fluid on the outside, and then there's something on the inside chamber, and you can adjust what comes out of what chamber with this dial at the top. I don't know what's in this stuff, but it's magic and I love it. It's a serum that I felt comfortable putting on at night before my heavy moisturizer, and also in the morning before my normal moisturizer, and just it's almost like a moisturizing primer for your face. It does something so beautiful, and I could see a brightening difference in my skin while I was using this. But a big full bottle of this I think is in the $160 range, and I just by principle don't want to spend that much on skincare, but this is one product I will splurge for. Why don't I want to spend that much? Because I know the skincare industry game with prices, and the ingredients that are in these are typically similar to ingredients in lines like Cetaphil and others, with very few difference. And then some of the stuff you think are active ingredients in there that are making a big difference, they really don't make that big of a difference. Go see Dr. Dre here on YouTube. She'll tell you all about it, and you save your little dollars for products that really are worth more. Another pricey moisturizer that I probably would splurge for just because I like the feel of it. Again, not because I think it's making that big of a difference in comparison to its less expensive counterparts. It's the Ole Henriksen Strength Trainer Peptide Boost Moisturizer. That's a tongue twister. And I just went through a little sample from Sephora, but would definitely consider picking up a full size. Really nice under makeup also. Another serum that I like, but not this version of it. It is the Ordinary Buffet. This is the one that has the copper peptides in it. 1% copper peptides. It smelled metallic and weird. For that reason alone, I don't want stuff I'm putting on my face to smell stinky. I went through 2 exfoliators. One is from Amore Pacific, the Treatment Enzyme Peel. Here's where I'm a hypocrite, because this is an expensive exfoliator that I really love. It's enzymatic, meaning that it's a fine, it's like the crushed rice texture, and there are enzymes in it that help break down your dead skin cells. And I find that this leaves my face prepped, brightened, fresh, and happy for skincare after I get out of the shower. I will repurchase this over and over and over again.
Over and 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 over again,
until I find a suitable alternative, and I have backups of this. I did try an alternative just to see what it was like, and I like it. And if you're in the market for an exfoliator that it's a little bit gritty, I would suggest the Pineapple Exfoliating Powder from Good Molecules. This comes out a little bit grittier, like sandier, more sand textured. It's not sand textured, Veronica. It's just the little chunks in here are bigger and take more time to break down than the Amore Pacific that comes out really finely broken down, finely milled. But this is fine, and it did a great job. It was a little bit harsh around my nose where there was a lot of peeling going on that I had to then account for later, like over moisturize or scrub off before I applied my makeup. So, but if you're in the market for a strong exfoliator, definitely try this one. Now we're getting into things that affect how you look. One of which is a love of mine, the Santro Self-Tan Purity Bronzing Water Face Mist. I've been through bottle after bottle after bottle of this. It's a very fine mist that I put on before my moisturizer. When I get out of the shower and dry my face, I spritz my face, I spritz my neck and ears, and sometimes, like today, I went down my arms. And it's not sticky. It's very, very minimal smell, if any at all. It absorbs quickly, and you can go right into your skincare routine right after this dries. You don't have to wait hours and hours. Finally, y'all, Went through my beloved Becca Anti-Fatigue Under Eye Primer. I'm laying this one to rest. Let's have a moment. Thank you for your service. I have 8 backups of this at this point, and I'm about to break one out. In the meantime, I'm using a really nice substitute. That's the Ulta Under Eye Primer. Really nice. It's more like a concealer. It's like a concealer bottle, and it comes with a little wand that gives you the same sort of effect in helping to moisturize and kind of spackle those wrinkles under those eyes. But this is the queen. So yay to that. A couple of other priming products that I went through. One is the Bare Minerals Prime Time Original Foundation Primer. This is like a silicone feel. It has like a gel feel to it, and I like it a lot. I would definitely repurchase this. I will not repurchase the next one, but not because I don't like it. It's the Laura Mercier Pure Canvas Primer. Oh God. In SPF 30. It has SPF 30 in it. This is like a moisturizer, and I thought it was nice. So this is one I would advise to people who need extra moisture before they put their makeup on. Nice, but it's pricey, and I don't know that I always need the extra moisture that this provides. I prefer a primer that's going to smooth out my skin or give a little bit of a sticky foundation for foundation. I'm going to share with you products that I used up and will repurchase, or at least consider repurchasing because I like them. Let's do concealer. Let's go to the Catrice Liquid Camouflage. It's a high coverage concealer and looks like that. I have mine in the color 32 Nude Beige. Perfect color. Beautiful, beautiful concealer. Absolutely plan to repurchase this. That one never failed me. I took it on vacation. It lasted in the heat. It lasts in the cold. It's like that friend that will never fail you. And I also like the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. This is in satin finish. I don't know that I love the satin finish as much as maybe like a matte finish. But the issue with this is I use so much of it and I store them on their sides. So I couldn't like remix this one. You know, it's grody, guys. It's separated, and I couldn't remix it, so I have to let it go. I have to let you go, but you did no wrong. I would definitely repurchase the e.l.f. Concealers. Maybe not the satin finish, though. It was fine, but from Benefit, the Precisely My Brow Pencil. This is in the color 3.5. I think I prefer the color 3, which is a bit lighter, but this is a fail-proof pencil for me. I will absolutely repurchase that. And then 2 mascaras, one that is a holy grail and the other that did not perform as well as the first tube of it that I had. The holy grail, if you know me, you know. It is the Pat McGrath Labs Dark Star Mascara. This has a drier mascara formula and a beautiful hourglass wand, and gorgeous. Lasts all day, does not fall down on my face or anything, and holds my eyelashes in place and washes off easily at the end of the day. Okay, then we have the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Push-Up Lashes. The first tube that I had of this was wetter and easier to apply, and I liked it a lot. For some reason, this tube is dry, and it was dry from the beginning. It's not like it got dry over time, and it made it not difficult, but not as pleasant to use. It's a weird applicator because it has flat sides that you use to distribute the product, and then the little bristled side that you use to actually, brush the product up. So I will not be repurchasing this just based on the inconsistency in formulas from the first tube to the second. I don't play those games. Another product that I probably will repurchase because it was a fave of mine. In fact, I'm wearing it today. It is the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Foundation. This is the matte of the 2 Laura Merciers. I think there's more Laura Mercier foundations now, but the old school ones. There's like a radiant finish or something like that I love also, or radiance or something. This was a wedding foundation for me. I wore it on my wedding day and I love it. I think it gives full coverage, matte finish, really beautiful. This color is a little dark for me. You can see that my hands are actually a little bit lighter, or a lot lighter if you look at my whole arm. And my face is a little bit golden for the videos today. What do you think? This is in the color 4W 1.5 Tawny. Perhaps a great summer color, a little darker for me for this time of year. I'm not quite into my summer bronzy look yet. I will repurchase this. Who am I kidding? Here's the problem and why I didn't get to finish this. And this is my issue with this foundation, but I love it so much I'm willing to put up with it. First of all, the pump has problems. It like squirts out at you in this long weird stream. But then today the tube broke off and into the foundation. So I was there literally like smacking some out onto my hand to finish my look. That makes me sad. But this foundation is the whole business, and I want another bottle. I will not be repurchasing, although I enjoyed it, the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I had mine in the color medium 1.5 macadamia. It was okay. There's nothing wrong with this. I just prefer others. I don't know that it lasted the longest on me or was the easiest to apply, but it's fine. I don't have any problems with this. But with so many concealer options on the market, and then a product that I have said yes to before and advised people to consider buying that I have now changed my mind on. It is the Wet n Wild. These are contour sticks. I have them in the colors Where's Walnut, and I have two Where's Walnuts and a Call Me Maple. Call Me Maple is a little redder, like that, like a reddish brownish color. And then Where's Walnut is a little bit more cool toned. These go on really well, and they're really easy to blend for contouring. You can use them for lip color, cheek, eye shadow color. The problem is they don't last long. They get patchy as the day goes on, and they wear off easily. And ain't nobody got time for that. Oh, the other thing that happened with those is they started to smell like Play-Doh. And it's just a weird smell, so they gotta go. A product I will not be repurchasing, but I did like while I had it, is the Hollywood Contour Wand from Charlotte Tilbury. Here's why. The applicator is a pain. Some people like the applicator. I found it to be very fussy and hard to store. It's a sponge. So, I mean, in that sense, you can target, apply, and then blend out. However, squeezing the tube to get the stuff to come out of the sponge is a pain. And sometimes too much will come out and you'd end up dabbing off a lot before you applied it to your face. It's just not the most practical application style. And for that reason, with so many beautiful bronzers and contours on the market, many of which are sitting in my drawer because I'm a bronzer and contour junkie, it's a no on the repurchase. Maybelline Vivid Hot Lacquer, hot mess on my lips. e.l.f. Liquid Matte Lipstick wore terribly on me. It bled and it was just weird to apply. That's a fat no. Then I had the MAC brow set. Y'all, this is so nasty. So I would put my pencil in my eyebrow, right, to give it more length here and fill it in and then give a little tail. And then I go in with this. Well, look how disgusting that is. It's clear and you can see that. And it just grosses me out that this clear gel is now contaminated. If this was a black jar, I'd keep this, but just the fact that I can see that there's all the other product from the color on my eyebrow in here grosses me out. And then a palette fail. And if you follow me on Instagram, it's everydayveronica_. Follow me and come have fun with me on Instagram. This is a palette that I tried to love. I did try to love this, and it didn't love me back. And I've got to part ways because we're in a toxic relationship. But I want to pass this on to a friend who can use it and love it. And it is the Huda Mercury Retrograde palette. What the packaging, outstanding, so fun with the holographic thing. And the color story is a pretty one. My problem was that it gave me trust issues. The colors don't show up on the eye as they are in the pan. This one, for example, is a little bit more purpley on the eye, but it looks brownish in here, like a terracotta brown. Nope. These other lilac colors will come out a little bit different on the eye. The shimmers, as fun and flirty and playful as they are, I don't know what's wrong with my eyelids. I used all of the application techniques that you can think of, including glitter glue, and they would just kind of fall down on my eye more than I wanted. So I want to pass this along to a friend that I think will use it, but this was a fail for me, unfortunately. So while it's not an empty, I wanted to be sure to just show it to you all. So let me know what you think of these products, and do you agree on the ones that I don't plan to repurchase? Thanks for hanging out with me and digging through my trash. See you in the next video, my friends. Her mystery color. I can't find a color. Oh, there it is.